மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம்,
மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம்,
அம்பா மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம், நிர்மல மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம், அம்பா மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம், நிர்மல மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம். சக்தியை உலகெங்கும் பரவிட, குண்டலினி சக்தியை உலகெங்கும் பரவிட, தொண்டர்களுக்கெல்லாம் கிடைத்திடும் உன்னருள், தொண்டர்களுக்கெல்லாம் கிடைத்திடும் உன்னருள். அம்பா மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம், நிர்மல மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம். பக்தர்களெல்லாம் சகஜயோகிகளாக, பக்தர்களெல்லாம் சகஜயோகிகளாக, துக்கங்கள் எல்லாம் தூரமாக்கிட கேட்போம், துக்கங்கள் எல்லாம் தூரமாக்கிட கேட்போம். அம்பா மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம், நிர்மல மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம். சகல லோக சஞ்சாரியே ஓ அம்பா, சகல லோக சஞ்சாரியே ஓ அம்பா, சகல கலா கலைவாணியே ஜகதம்பா, சகல கலா கலைவாணியே ஜகதம்பா. அம்பா மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம், நிர்மல மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம். வியாதிகளெல்லாம் அடியோடு அழித்திட, வியாதிகளெல்லாம் அடியோடு அழித்திட, ஜாதி மத பேதங்கள் இல்லாமல் போக்கிட, ஜாதி மத பேதங்கள் இல்லாமல் போக்கிட.
மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம், மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம்,
மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம், அம்பா மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம், நிர்மல மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம். சகஜயோகிகள் நாம் கூடி கும்பிடுவோம், சகஜயோகிகள் நாம் கூடி கும்பிடுவோம், நிர்மல தேவியின் திருவருள் நாமத்தை, நிர்மல தேவியின் திருவருள் நாமத்தை. எல்லாம் உலகினில் நிர்மல ஒளியாக மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம், மாதாஜி
மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம். நிர்மல மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம்.
श्री महालक्ष्मी श्री सरस्वती कल्की श्री महालक्ष्मी श्री सरस्वती कल्की सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी
மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம். மாதாஜி புகழ் பாடுவோம்.
माताजी पुगळ पाडवो अंबा माताजी पुगळ पाडवो निर्मल माताजी पुगळ पाडवो अंबा माताजी पुगळ पाडवो निर्मल माताजी पुगळ पाडवो निर्मल माताजी पुगळ पाडवो निर्मल माताजी पुगळ पाडवो निर्मल माताजी पुगळ पाडवो மன்னிக்க வேண்டும் அம்மா என்னை மன்னிக்க வேண்டும் அம்மா என்னை மன்னிக்க வேண்டும் அம்மா எண்ணிக்கையில்லா தவறுகள் செய்த என்னை எண்ணிக்கையில்லா தவறுகள் செய்த என்னை மன்னிக்க வேண்டும் அம்மா என்னை மன்னிக்க வேண்டும் அம்மா என்னை மன்னிக்க வேண்டும் அம்மா உன்னை அனுதினமும் நான் துதிக்க மறந்தே உன்னை அனுதினமும் நான் துதிக்க மறந்தேன் என்னை அறியாமலே உன் சொற்களை மீறினேன் என்னை அறியாமலே உன் சொற்களை மீறினேன் மன்னிக்க வேண்டும் அம்மா என்னை மன்னிக்க வேண்டும் அம்மா என்னை மன்னிக்க வேண்டும் அம்மா கற்பனை காட்சிகள் நான் கண்டு களித்தேன் கற்பனை காட்சிகள் நான் கண்டு களித்தேன் கல்வியின் கருத்தினை கற்க நான் மறந்தேன் கல்வியின் கருத்தினை கற்க நான் மறந்தேன் மன்னிக்க வேண்டும்
அனைவரும் அன்னையை வணங்கி குண்டலினை எழுப்பி பந்தனிட்டுக் கொள்ளுங்கள். நம்முடைய வலது கை இதயத்தில் வைத்து அன்னையிடம் பணிவாக இன்றைய தியானத்திற்கான அனுமதி கூறுவோம். जय श्री माता जी. ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜியோட ஒரு சின்ன மூலாதார எக்ஸசைஸ் பத்தி ஒரு வீடியோ பார்ப்போம்.
Yesterday I told you about the physical side. Is how to physically achieve the balance by doing all these movements and all that, and then also raising your kundalini like that. And how to put certain chakras in places. Like first of all the Muladhara, which is very important. Muladhara chakra. For that the exercise, as I told you, has to be with both the feet. Can we try that again? Just to put both the feet together. No. Now try to pull it towards yourself. No. With this. Holding it. Yes. Towards yourself. And push the thing down. Yes. Now, the other way round you can do it, is to push it downward and pull, yes, with the hands, you push it down. Yes, now, push it up, the heels should, yes, now, push it towards yourself. Again. Now, put it down on the sides. Stiff, I must say. All right, again. Now,
இந்த எக்ஸசைஸ் நம்மளும் ட்ரை பண்ணலாம்.
Another thing for this is to put your one foot across and one foot like this. Let's see. Push it. Now it's better that way. Now push it up. Push. It's this one, upward. Push it towards yourself. Again. Now put it down on the sides. Stiff, I must say. All right, again. Now I'll tell you we may try another thing for this. Is to put your one foot across and one foot like this. Let's see. Push it. Now it's better that way. Now push it up. Push. It's this one, upward. Just push it how much you can. Push that down. Yes. Push one down and one push up. It's better. Now the other one you do the same way. Push that down at the same time. Now push that up. With one hand you can push that up, one hand you can push that down. It would be better idea. Now like this. Just try. Hold it from the sides. Hold it from the sides, like he's holding. No, that hand. That, put it around your hand. Yes. Now hold it, this foot, with the left hand. With the left hand. It doesn't go that side. Like the way he's sitting. All right. It's all right. Now push it down. This one and push that up. Push that up and push this down. Now the other one you try. Now the other one you try. Again. Can you? No. That one down now. Which one was? Yes, correct. Now. This is the other way, huh? Just push that one down as much as you can. Push this up. Now you will see it will little bit open out. Now see yourself. Is it opening out? Now put it down again. See. Is it better now for sitting? Better. Now see now. Is it better? Slightly. It's better now.
Less strain here.
Right. Yes. Can you? No. That one down now. Which one was? Yes, correct. Now. This is the other way, huh? Just push that one down as much as you can. Push this up. Now you will see it will little bit open out. Now see yourself. Is it opening out? Now put it down again. See. Is it better now for sitting?
ஒரு 2 மினிட்ஸ் எடுத்து நம்ம அந்த எக்ஸசைஸ் ட்ரை பண்ணலாம். நான் அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எக்ஸசைஸோட பொசிஷன்ல வைக்கிறேன். உங்களுடைய அமரும் இடத்துல இருக்கிற அந்த 2 எலும்பும் வந்து தரையில நல்லா பதியும். இந்த இது பண்ணும்போது, இந்த எக்ஸசைஸ் பண்ணும்போது 2 காலும் ஒன்னோட ஒன்று சேரணும். வயசானவங்க, முடியாதவங்க பார்த்து செய்யுங்க. முடியல, ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருக்குன்னு சொல்லி இருந்தேன்னா விட்டுருங்க. இப்படி சைட்ல இப்படி நீங்க கொஞ்சம் இப்படி மேலே கீழே நகரும் பொழுது அந்த எலும்பு வந்து அந்த தரையில நல்லா படும். அப்ப வந்து நல்லா மூலாதார சக்கரம் நல்லா விரிவடையும். அதே போலதான் அடுத்த எக்ஸசைஸும் ஒரு கால் இன்னொரு காலை லிஃப்ட் பண்ற மாதிரி ஒரு காலை பிடிச்சிட்டு இன்னொரு காலால லிஃப்ட் பண்ணும்போது அந்த லெஃப்ட் சைடு பண்ணும்போது இந்த ரைட் சைடோட மூலாதாரம் நல்லா அழுத்தம். அதே மாதிரி காலை மாத்தி அடுத்த சைடு பண்ணும்பொழுது அதோட ஆப்போசிட் சைடோட எலும்பு நல்லா அழுத்தம். அப்பயே உங்களுக்கு வைப்ரேஷன் இம்ப்ரூவ் ஆகிறது தெரியும். ஒரு 5 மினிட்ஸ் ட்ரை பண்ணி பாருங்க.
Hold it, this foot with the left hand. It doesn't go that side. Like the way he's sitting. All right. It's all right. Now push it down. This one and push that up. Push that up and push this down. Now the other one you try. Again. Can you? No. That one down now. Which one was? Yes, correct. Now. This is the other way, huh? Just push that one down as much as you can. Push this up. Now you will see it will little bit open out. Now see yourself. Is it opening out? Now put it down again. See. Is it better now for sitting? Better.
இந்த வீடியோ நான் அந்த குரூப்ல அனுப்புறேன் எல்லாருக்கும். இடது கை அன்னையை நோக்கி வலது கை பூமியில வச்சுட்டு ஸ்ரீ கணேஷ் அதிரசு சொல்லுவோம்.
सर्वं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हरतासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं हृदयं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि आवा त्वं माम् आवा वक्तारम् आवा श्रोतारम् आवा दातारम् आवा धातारम् आवानुषणम् आवा शिष्यम् आवा पश्चातात् आवा पुरस्तात् आवोत्तरातात् आवा दक्षिणातात् आवा चोर्ध्वातात् आवा धरातात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मया त्वम् आनन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममया त्वं सच्चिदानन्दद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वतो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वतस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरपो अनलो अनिलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणात्रयातीतः त्वं देहात्रयातीतः त्वं कालात्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वं योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा स्वं विष्णु स्वं रुद्रा स्वमिन्द्रा स्वम् अग्नि स्वं वायु स्वं सूर्या स्वं चन्द्रमा स्वं ब्रह्मा भूर्भुवः स्वरों गणादीं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादीं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परातरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण रुद्धम् एतत्तवमनुस्वरूपं गकारः पूर्वारूपम् आकारो मध्यमारूपम् अनुस्वाराश्चान्त्यारूपम् बिन्दुरुदरारूपम् नादः सन्धानं सहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशा विद्या गणका ऋषिः निषद् गायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशाम् अङ्कुशधारिणं वरदं च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्रणं मूषध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धनोलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणम् अच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्टयादो प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं सः योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदामूर्तये नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
தொடர்ந்து தியானத்தில் இருப்போம். வலது கை அன்னையை நோக்கி இருக்கட்டும், இடது கை ஆகாயத்தை நோக்கி வைத்துக் கொள்வோம். தாயே, தங்களுடைய கருணையால் தான் அனைத்தும் நிகழ்கிறது. நான் எதையும் செய்வதில்லை, தாங்களே அனைத்தையும் செய்கிறீர்கள். அதன் விளைவுகளும் வெற்றிகளும் தங்களையே சார்கின்றன. மெதுவாக நம்மளுடைய செயல்கள் அனைத்தையும் அன்னையிடம் ஒப்படைப்போம். மெல்ல மெல்ல நம்முள் இருக்கும் தேவையற்ற உஷ்ணமானது ஆகாய மார்க்கமாக உறிஞ்சப்படுகிறது. இரு கைகளும் அன்னையை நோக்கி இருக்கட்டும். கவனம் நம்முடைய சகசாரத்தில் இருக்கட்டும். ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜியுடைய ஒரு ஹியூஸ்டன்ல நடந்த ஒரு டிவி இன்டர்வியூ இது பார்க்கலாம்.
Sahaja Yoga.
Sahaja. Sa means with, Ja means born. So it is born with you the right to become united, which is the yoga, with the divine.
And this Sahaja Yoga is something that everybody can have, is it? Is something everybody can practice?
Of course.
And how does this connection with the divine take place?
We have within ourselves this power in the triangular bone, which is called as sacrum, meaning sacred, which when awakened sprouts like a prelude in a seed and rises through 6 subtle centers opens out the last center and gets connected with the divine, which is a subtle energy all around us, which organizes us, which nourishes us, does all the living work. Above all, it loves us.
Does this mean, Shri Mataji, that people who have not had the ability to practice Sahaja Yoga are not connected with the divine?
Most of them are not. And if some of them are, they don't know all about it.
So this is an extra force that is available to human beings to develop themselves in this world.
Of course. This is the last breakthrough of our evolution, where you have to get connected with the divine, you have to feel it on your central nervous system, and that's how you get your self-realization.
Do I perceive here that this is a way of balancing oneself, of keeping in such a way, of living one's life in such a way that one is not unbalanced in one's view of what is going on around us?
Yes, we have two sides in our system of autonomous nervous system, left and right, which we call as left and right sympathetic nervous system. The left side caters for our emotions, for our past, our desires. The right side caters for our action, physical and mental. If you indulge into one too much and go too far with it, you develop an imbalance within yourself. In the center lies the third power, which we call as parasympathetic nervous system. This is the channel which is the central path of ascent. When the Kundalini rises through it, it brings you in the balance because it rises in the center of the system. So this is the minimum that happens, that you develop your balance.
So how does one actually achieve this balance?
It just happens spontaneously.
In other words, there's no physical requirement on an individual.
Not at all. Not at all. It's a evolutionary step, as I told you. In our evolution, we have developed a balance. We can stand on our two legs. Animals cannot. In the same way, you develop this special balance between your emotions and your actions in a very proper way.
You speak as though this is some sort of evolutionary step.
Yes, it is. It is the last breakthrough, that you have to become the spirit now. And this has to be achieved, which can be achieved only through a living process, because we have become human beings through a living process. And that living process has to act within us.
This sounds as though it is rather a significant time then in the history of humanity.
Very much. In the history of humanity, in the history of evolution, in the history of spirituality is the most important time, because here where you will get whatever has been promised to you so far.
So it's no accident then that Sahaja Yoga has appeared in the world at this time?
No, not at all. Not at all. It's all predicted thousands of years back in India and later on by many saints. Even William Blake has predicted it.
Now, Shri Mataji, you went to Russia last year, and I believe the reception you got was most surprising.
Yes. I was myself surprised because thousands of people came, and very sensible, well-educated people came, and they all settled down, thousands. I didn't know how to cope with that number because there were so many. And even the members of the Supreme Council, the government, they came in. That I could only say that in the so-called free societies, we waste too much time experimenting with our freedom and indulge too much into the politics, which is a waste thing, I think, then economics, all these things. While the people there didn't have any such chances. So they put their energies to something that was higher than that. They diverted it. And they were very knowledgeable. They knew a lot about seeking. They knew a lot about Kundalini. and as if they were just waiting for me. It was very remarkable.
Mr. Gorbachev has said the Russians require a mental revolution. Do you see the acceptance of Sahaja Yoga as part of this revolution?
Of course. He himself is a saint, and what he is meaning by mental, that they should now understand that they have to develop that balance between communism and democracy. Our democracies are imbalanced. They are one-sided. They have not the other side of collectivity. But communism has collectivity. It is power-oriented. Our democracies are money-oriented. What he is meaning is the maturity of our wisdom.
So, referring back to what we were talking about earlier, is it... Okay. As we were talking about earlier about bringing the human body into balance, could we say then that Mr. Gorbachev is bringing the whole Eastern Bloc into balance?
Yes. Yes, they had gone too much on one side, and he's trying to bring them in the center.
You mentioned that you went to an Eastern Bloc conference last year, and I believe you gave many influential people realization. Is it true that you believe that this was instrumental in helping the overthrow of oppressive communism?
It was a yoga seminar, and I expected all of them to be there. And surprisingly, I talked to them hardly for 30 to 35 minutes, and then I gave them realization, and all of them got it. They were representative from all these Eastern Bloc countries. When they got it, they were so surprised at it that they walked out with me out of the hall, and nobody was left in the hall to listen to other people. They gave me their addresses, and they said, we want this only in our country, and they wanted to start centers, and I'm told they have already started centers. The all-pervading power requires a medium to trigger something. And when these people were created as realized souls, as they got connected with this all-pervading power, I think they triggered it. They had that confidence in them, that courage in them. Because once you are realized, you become very courageous, and you want to establish truth at any cost.
Shri Mataji, the West, shall we call it the Western nations, have had Sahaja Yoga available to them to investigate, to see for themselves how it worked for 20 years. And yet it has been very slow to grow. Why has it happened this way, do you think?
Here people have so many diverse ideas about things. They are very self-opinionated also about things. And the so-called man-made religions all over have also conditioned them too much. They have other conditionings of different norms that they have as far as the social life is concerned, and the physical appearances, rather on a very superficial level. So the people have not grown, I think, so much deeper. Of course, I must say there are so many seekers in the West, so many seekers. And they were lost because as soon as people knew that there's a market for them, the false gurus jumped out and they started preaching about false things just to earn money. They were all money-oriented people. Now there's another psychology with the Western mind that you must buy everything. If something is not for sale, then it is useless. And this psychology has really deterred them to come to Sahaja Yoga very much. Because this is a living process and you cannot pay for it. And they couldn't bear it. I mean, actually, I must say one of the very important television gentlemen told me off that Anglo-Saxon brain cannot accept anything which cannot be sold. And I didn't know what to tell him. I just said, who has made this brain? If God has made, then why is it so?
So you have an expectation, really, that this thing called Sahaja Yoga will change the world.
Of course, it changes human beings and they manifest the change outside. And we create a new race. That's what they're talking about. If you go, they talk of new age, of a new race. But I don't know what is their imagination about it. They talk about all these things, Aquarius, and Aquarius is the Kundalini. She's placed in the Aquarius. And they talk about Aquarius age, all kinds of things. They're talking, writing, thinking about it. But when it comes to actualization, I think they think I am very too simple for them, not complicated. And Sahaja Yoga is too simple. It should be very complicated. And all their own ideas about seeking that they must suffer, they must go to Himalayas, they must starve themselves, and then only they can get realization.
Shri Mataji, is the evolution of the planet closely related to the evolution of humanity?
Of course, it is. Very much related. And the planet, our planet is moving in a spiral way. All the planets are moving in a spiral way. And they are creating all possible things for the use of human beings so that they can save time. Save time for getting their ascent and for meditative growth. But people don't understand that part.
There are theories around now that the suggestions, so we say, that the planet could be a living organism, a complete entity.
Of course it is. One of the examples of this one I can give you is that if you sleep under a coconut tree, a coconut never falls on anything that is living, whether it is a human being or a snake. It never falls.
That is so, is it? All around the world, coconuts never fall on living creatures.
Yes. So they understand. We call it as Shri Phala because we think that it is like a brain which understands.
Well, if this world is a living organism, what is the brain? What drives this being, this organism? What has made it evolve the way it has?
There is this subtle power which is all pervading of God's love, which manifests all the things like living work, all nourishment, all balancing. It's so balanced. If the Pacific was slightly deeper than this, there would have been problems. If Himalaya was, say, 1.5 times than what it is, there would have been problems. So everything is so balanced in nature. And the Almighty has created only one world. Only we human beings have divided and moved like criminals with our passports in our hands.
Shri Mataji, what we have been talking about, many people would regard as a belief or a theory. How does one know the difference between truth and a belief?
First of all, anything for which you have to pay money is not the truth. You can't pay for truth. If you cancel out that, I think 99.9% all the falsehood will drop out. But truth, to be really actualized, you have to have self-realization. Then you feel on your fingertips vibratory awareness, a new dimension awareness, by which you can make out what is true and what is false. That's an absolute truth that you realize at that stage.
So one must have one's realization really to be able to tell the truth.
Even to follow anyone, one must have realization.
Shri Mataji, thank you very much.
Thank you.
தொடர்ந்து தியானத்தில் இருப்போம். அன்னைக்கு நன்றி சொல்லி குண்டலனி எழுப்பி பந்தன் போட்டுக்குவோம். ஜெய்ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி மன்னிக்கணும், இந்த வீடியோ வந்து ஆஸ்திரேலியாவில் எடுத்தது. ஆஸ்திரேலியாவில் நடந்த ஒரு இன்டர்வியூ. இப்போ ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜிட்ட நம்ம வந்து இப்போ நடக்கிற சைனா இந்தியாவுக்கு நடுவில் நடக்கிற இந்த எல்லையில் இருக்கிற கொஞ்சம் பதட்டத்தை குறைக்கிறதுக்கு பிரார்த்தனை செய்வோம். அதன் பிறகு கோவிட்-19 வைரஸ்க்கான பிரார்த்தனை செய்வோம். கோவிட்-19 கையில் எழுதி நம்ம பந்தன் கொடுக்கலாம். நேரம் கையில் இருக்கிறவங்க இந்த பிரச்சனைகளுக்காக ஒரு 1/2 hour மெடிடேட் பண்ணலாம். நம்மளால மனித குலத்திற்கு செய்யக்கூடிய அது ஒரு சேவையா இருக்கும். ஒரு 1/2 hour இந்த பிரச்சனையை வந்து நம்ம தியானத்து மூலம் நான் இந்த பிரச்சனையை அவங்கள்ட்ட முழுமையாக ஒப்படைக்கிறேன் அப்படி சொல்லிட்டு அதை நினைச்சு நம்ம தியானம் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தோம். கவன சகசாரத்தில் வச்சுட்டு பந்தன் கொடுத்துட்டே இருக்கணும். ஒரு 1/2 hour மெடிடேட் பண்ணணும். நம்ம வந்து நம்மளுடைய பிரார்த்தனையில வந்து ஒரு உண்மை இருக்கணும், நம்பிக்கை இருக்கணும். அப்படி யாராவது ஒருத்தர் சின்சியரா நம்ம ப்ரே பண்ணா கூட அதோடைய மாற்றத்தை நம்ம உடனே நம்ம பார்க்கலாம். நம்ம 2 நாளா பந்தன் கொடுத்தோம். நம்ம கொடுத்தோங்கிறதுனால நான் சொல்லலை, நம்ம கொடுக்க ஆரம்பிச்சு இப்போ இன்னைக்கு நேற்று வந்து இந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வேக்சின் வந்து இந்தியாவிலே டெஸ்ட் பண்றாங்க. ஸோ ஏதோ ஒரு வகையில் அதோட விளைவுகள் பாசிட்டிவா இருக்கும். நம்பிக்கையோடு நம்ம பிரார்த்தனை செய்வோம். நமக்கு அவ்வளோ சக்திகளை ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. ஸோ நன்றி, நாளைக்கு சந்திப்போம். ஜெய் ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி. நாளைக்கு வந்து இது குரு பூஜையோட வாரம். ஸோ அதனால ஞாயிற்றுக்கிழமை குரு பூஜை இருக்கிறதுனால நாளைக்கு வந்து நம்ம அந்த குருவோட மந்திரங்கள் சிலதை சொல்லி மெடிடேட் பண்ணுவோம். ஸோ தயாராவாங்க. முடிஞ்சா கேண்டில் வச்சுக்கோங்க. கேண்டில் தேவைப்பட்டா கேண்டில் பயன்படுத்திக்குவோம். ஜெய் ஸ்ரீ மாதாஜி.
Oh